Nigeria says it would welcome US assistance in fighting Islamist insurgents, as long as its territorial integrity is respected. Daniel Bola, an advisor to Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, told Reuters,
"We welcome U.S. assistance as long as it recognizes our territorial integrity. I am sure by the time these two leaders meet and sit, there would be better outcomes in our joint resolve to fight terrorism."
But tensions remain high as US President Donald Trump is threatening military action in Nigeria. He has accused the government of the West African nation of failing to protect Christians from extremist attacks. Trump further declared that he has ordered the Pentagon to prepare for possible intervention. In a post on social media, reported by the New York Times, Trump said he was instructing the Pentagon to prepare for possible action to eliminate what he called Islamic terrorists in Nigeria. He warned,
"If we attack, it will be fast, vicious, and sweet, just like the terrorist thugs attack our cherished Christians."
Trump further added,
"If the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria and may very well go into that now disgraced country, Guns-Ablazing, to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. I am hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action. The Nigerian government better move fast."
The statement followed his announcement that Nigeria would be designated a country of particular concern, a label that the US government applies to nations it believes are committing serious violations of religious freedom. Echoing similar sentiments, Pete Hegseth wrote on X,
"The killing of innocent Christians in Nigeria and anywhere must end immediately. The Department of War is preparing for action. Either the Nigerian government protects Christians, or we will kill the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities."
Nigeria's president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, was quick to respond. In a message on X, he rejected the accusation that Nigeria is religiously intolerant.
"The characterization of Nigeria as religiously intolerant does not reflect our national reality, nor does it take into consideration the consistent and sincere efforts of the government to safeguard freedom of religion and beliefs for all Nigerians."
He added that his administration has always stood by religious liberty and that it does not encourage religious persecution.
Nigeria stands firmly as a democracy governed by constitutional guarantees of religious liberty. Since 2023, our administration has maintained an open and active engagement with Christian and Muslim leaders alike and continues to address security challenges which affect citizens across faiths and regions. Religious freedom and tolerance have been a core tenet of our collective identity and shall always remain so. Nigeria opposes religious persecution and does not encourage it.
The Nigerian president further added that his government is eager to work with the US to protect communities of all faiths.
Nigeria is a country with constitutional guarantees to protect citizens of all faiths. Our administration is committed to working with the United States government and the international community to deepen understanding and cooperation on protection of communities of all faiths.
Nigeria, a country of more than 220 million people, has faced years of violence from Islamist groups like Boko Haram and the Islamic State's West Africa province. These groups have targeted both Christians and Muslims, killing tens of thousands and displacing millions. Analysts cited by the New York Times and RT say that while religion often plays a role, deeper issues, land disputes, ethnic tensions and resource competition are also driving the conflict. Nigeria's presidential spokesperson, Bayo Onanuga, told RT that US claims of a targeted campaign against Christians were a gross exaggeration. He said, "Christians, Muslims, churches and mosques are attacked randomly." Onanuga also noted that President Tinubu had already directed Nigeria's new military chiefs to act decisively against insurgents. Beyond the rhetoric, the stakes are high. Nigeria relies heavily on US global health funding, about 1/5 of its national health budget, according to the New York Times, and a suspension of that support could have major humanitarian consequences. So far, the Nigerian government has emphasized its willingness to cooperate with Washington. But Mr. Trump's warning that the US might intervene militarily in Africa has raised alarms among diplomats and analysts alike. For now, it remains just a threat. But the rhetoric has opened a new flashpoint in US-Africa relations and what it would mean for both the nations.